Hey, well, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope that everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. So, as you can see, I have some jars out. These are quart jars, quart mason jars. I have my T-Fal. Is this a 23? I think 23 quart uh, pressure canner. And here I have like 40, is it 30 or 40? I think I have about 34 or 36 drumsticks that I'm getting ready to pressure can. I thawed them out, and once they were partially thawed, I marinated them in a little something, something. So now I'm just getting ready to pressure can them, you know, and yeah, it's a lot of them. I may not do all of them, maybe just do 30. I will see. Let me see. 2, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so I don't know. Because I want to do some other things and I'm running out of jars. I'm getting ready to start using my recycled jars or whatever. So anyway, I'll come back once I have my jars filled. Actually, let's see what we can do now. Okay, did a smell test. Everything smells okay. I'm not going to use my funnel because that and I'm raw packing. As you can see, I'm not cooking. I started to do some grill marks or something on these, but it was like it's not going to be a lot of work because I have some peaches that I need to I have peaches that I want to can, make into a let me smell this. Okay. Make into a some jam and stuff like that. So I know some people get screaming, oh, that looks, yeah, it's, chicken was once live. Yeah, it was once live. So it's going to have stuff coming out of it because I think they're halal, but I don't think they're kosher, which means they'll drain all of the blood. So as I was saying, I'm doing a raw pack. As you can see, they're raw. So everything's going to be cold, to room temperature, whatever. The jars and the water in here, and I'll just bring this up to temperature. So yeah, and then later on I'll be canning some broth. Yeah, okay, that's what I need the extra other jars for. Thank you. I just remembered. So yeah, once I get these packed, I'll come back. So thus far, I have the drumsticks in, and I think I have like 5 in each jar. I put a tiny bit of salt in it. I know they're seasoned already, but I did put salt in it because, you know, wait a minute, I need to refer to my cooking, my canning book because I'm going by what I saw somewhere else. Oh my God. Anyway, it's just a tiny bit anyway. So what I'm going to do now, I didn't have plans to put any liquid in it at all. I wanted to make its own liquid, but I'm just going to put a tiny bit of water in, and this is a filtered water, and that's just so it'll prime, maybe as a primer for its own liquid, because I'm looking forward to, I want to see, I'm experimenting. I'm not really rebel canning. Give me a minute. Let me cover this water back up. So yeah, I keep my filtered water covered up, the at will water. So yeah, I just put a little bit in there. I'm not trying to really rebel can here, but I'm just trying to experiment with what works. Because I see some people, they don't put any liquid in theirs. And of course the book says put liquid in it, or broth. I think you can put broth or a liquid in it. So I'm just priming it a little bit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is 30. But I think all of them have 5 in them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think all of them. I need to put the lids on. So the ones that didn't make it were huge. Like they're monster. You can't tell by looking at them, but they're just huge. So they're in my brazier, This is my first time using it this fall, but they're in the brazier, and I have some a bell pepper and some carrots and some white wine there, cooking wine, that I'm going to use to put this in the oven. The oven is already on, so I'm getting ready to just pop the lids on them, and we're going to can them for 90 minutes. And once they're done, I made a chicken and vegetable broth. I have like 2 gallons of it, basically. So I'm just going, oh God, I didn't even look at these. I just washed them, but I meant to look at them because these are the ones that came off of the, yeah, I don't like this one. When they have, you know, that scrape off there. So I'm gonna take that one off. Yeah, so yeah, because these are the ones that were on them, which some people don't use. I know this one canner guy, he doesn't use his, which I can understand. Because they're on, he feels like they are, the seal has already been indented, da 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 da. But I'm a little bit too, what happened? Oh, too cheap for that, because these cannon lids already, I'm thinking about the, well, not already, but I've already thought about it, the tattlers, but the learning curve on that seems like scary to me, as if, I don't know, we'll see. So I got a busy canning week ahead of me, and I'm glad to get it out the way. At least my jams and jellies I'm going to get out of the way. Then I want to hopefully get to my salsas. Get to the salsa. And then, you know, other things, taco meat, maybe some soup things or whatever, you know. So I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit. And as soon as possible, I need to contact either my local extension or USDA, because I want to know, why is it it's more time for bone in? Wait a minute, now I'm confused. But it seems confusing, but okay, wait, less time for bone, never mind, because now I can't remember. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably because to get this bone, get it through to the bone. I don't know. Oh, I hope this turns out so good and so delicious, guys. Seriously. And I would do some potatoes underneath this, whatever you call them, but I don't feel like, well, not necessarily. I shouldn't say I don't feel like cutting potatoes right now. It's just that that wasn't in the plan as it was. I thought I could, although I did think about it, as far as the, what do you call them? The chicken was concerned. I did think, okay, well, maybe if I got extra, let me put them in the oven and that'll be a dinner. So, but, yeah. So I need 64 ounces of water in here, and yeah, 64 ounces. I'm gonna put a little bit, maybe about two more quarts in here, just to bring it up to a, I mean, it's not, of course it's not it's not a water bath, but still don't want to, it's going to be 90 minutes. I think that's almost the longest. Yeah, that's going to be good enough right there. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, so I'm going to put the top on. Let's bring it up to a boil. Well, not a boil, but let's get the top on. And And then I'm going to let it vent for 10 minutes. Once it vents, then I'll put it on the 10, well, the 2, which is 10 pounds. Then let it come up for 10 pounds here. Once it does that, wait, no, sorry, I'm wrong. So let it vent for 10 minutes. Then once it starts to steam, wait, is that right? Hold on, let me refer. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm losing it here. So yeah, that was correct. So let it vent for 10 minutes. Let this vent for 10 minutes. Once it vents, put it on the pounds that for your altitude, whether that's 5, 10, or 15. So mine is 10. Then I'll let this come up to 10 also, or 2. Then once it does, make sure that my level, I'll turn my heat down, or just put my heat at a steady so that it'll stay at a steady what's-my-jiggum. So that's, whew, I was tripping. So yeah, this is what I was saying. So, and another thing, I forgot to show you. The headspace is 1 1/4, or is it 1 1/4? That's why I couldn't put those larger what's-my-jiggums in. I wish I had a really good well, I guess I wouldn't feel like really, because I could have took that meat off the bone and did some more, but none of that. So poultry, bone-in poultry is less time than boneless. If you do boneless, it's 90 minutes for a quart. If you do a bone-in, it's 75 minutes. So I need to contact them kind of to find out why that is. What's the reasoning behind that? Okay, so you know what I didn't do, which was really bad of me? Because I put that water in there, I should have debubbled. So I'm going to go back in here and debubble. But yeah, so the headspace is actually 1 inch, which is good. I mean, I have at least 1 inch clearance. Let me see what this one says. Pack for raw pack, generous. Yeah, 1 inch is good. Headspace, yeah. But what I'm going to do is debubble, and I'll come back to you guys on the other side. So I had to do my due diligence, and the reason why I forgot the debubbler is because, or to debubble is because, one reason is because I didn't have my debubbler out. Always have all your things out, you guys, because I was very wrong for not doing that. So I debubbled everything, and now we're going to put it into the canner. And I'm going to put the ones that have like more in them. Well, I don't really mean more in them, but some of them that are bigger than others. Try to put those on the outs. Yeah, got a good amount of headspace going. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I'm getting excited now. I just like with my potatoes that I haven't tasted yet, but today should be the day. Let me be sure that this is 1 inch headspace. I'm going to bring this one back down a little bit because it's not from the outside. It doesn't look like it's pushed down good enough. So I'm going to open this one back up again and push it down. And the rest of these, they look great. They look great. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's the bones of this monster. Try to push it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Clean my hand. And you know something I noticed that people just open up, and I don't know if everybody does that. They open up their packets of like store-bought chicken and just, they don't like do any washing of it or anything. So I'm very concerned about that because I don't know about where you guys get your chicken, but I normally have a few feathers on them or whatever. Oh shoot, I'm not in the mood for putting an extra one in here, but I might have to, because I don't want them falling. If I put one in there, it's going to be a small one though. I might put a spacer in here. Let's see. I think I might put a spacer in here. So anyway, I'll come back to you guys on the other side. Okay, there's the countdown. Now it's time to put this on 10 pounds, and we're gonna wait for this to come up. And I have it at a certain temperature. I'm gonna turn this timer off to the point, ooh, my chicken is smelling good in the oven, to the point where it might just stay steady at 10, because it, depends. I don't want to have it up too high, although I do want to turn it up a little bit, but not too much. Anyway, I'll be back. So, but it is on 2 now. Still got, oh, there it goes. It built up the pressure and that stopped it. That's for safety. Now that's getting ready to really come up to 10 pounds. Our time has expired and our gauge has gone all the way down to 0. Let's see if there's any steam left. Nope, no steam left in the canner. So I'm just going to open it slowly, just so that anything in it can release, which it is releasing. Let me see here. Oh, maybe because I had it on the wrong thing. My fault. So it is releasing. I had it on wrong. It didn't meet up together. Okay, so our hour and a half is up. Our 90 minutes has expired, and we have allowed the canner to cool down naturally by itself. Allowed the steam valve to vent, and everything is looking great in there. Looks like it's still bubbling and cooking, and looks like we have at least one or two, at least one that has already sealed as per indication. So, and remember, always straight up and out of the canner. Straight up and out. Don't tilt it, although it might be tempting to remove this water. This water is not going to hurt anything. Look at there. Wow, you see all of the juice it made of its own. So anyway, let's just keep it going. Woo-wee. We got us some ugly chicken up in here, y'all. We got some ugly chicken. That's what they call the poor little chickens. The poor little canned chicken. They always say it's ugly. Well, it'll be all right. Little dressing. Oh, you know what? I think I can make some dressing, because I have not made dressing. I even saved some bread that I just threw away for that purpose, but it's okay. Nice looking broth there. Oh, ping, there's a ping, there's another ping. That's 2. Wow, look at them. Look at this one. It's a going. It's a going, Paul. It's a going. So then that water, that one is still down in there. Now I'm going to leave this because I'm getting ready to can some broth in a few minutes. So I'm just going to put the top back on that, let it stay warm so it can come up to, oh, that's number 3, right? So it can come up to boil really quickly because I want to be done with this because I've got some other things that I need to do and I don't want to be in here all day. But anyway, looking great. Let me see if I can take some pictures here. How do you guys like that? Please give me a thumbs up for this ugly chicken. Canning ugly chicken. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I'm sure it's going to be very tasty. Very tasty indeed. So I guess from now on I'll just put a little water in. Although it's really not necessary, but anyway, I'm happy with this. I'm very happy. Very happy with this. Can't wait to do some thighs. Oh, that's my favorite part. Thighs. And that's why I did these drumsticks, because I had so many of them in the freezer. I wanted to get rid of them so that I can do something else with. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us for this canning session. We hope that you enjoyed it. Hope it's giving you confidence to can and or can your own food, even if it's just starting with salsa or a jelly or a jam, something low acid, high acid, so that you can use your water bath canner or any pot that could cover the height of canning jars you could use, So anyway, hopefully this is helpful with you. Thank you so much for canning ugly chicken with me. I appreciate it so much. Look at that, and it looks delicious. Seriously, it looks delicious. It's really not that ugly. It looks, the color is nice and everything. So anyway, let me get a top on. I like to cover them with a dish towel or whatever to keep the temperature, even, so that it doesn't the change in the temperature is not too much for them. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye bye. Thanks. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you would like a different type of a tutorial on a certain if you'd like a canning tutorial, that's good. That's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually 5, I think, because it looks like this one hasn't. This one here is the only one that hasn't. Everybody else has a concave. You see it's a kind of indentation, but this one still has an outie for the moment. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye for now.